Our journey begins. It is day 114, September 22, 2024, and I am actually like super excited, which has sort of been a little bit rare lately, but I am like on a high because I've been working literally 8.5, 9 hours on this weekend day on this new language that I've been working on, and it is incredible. It's like in the movies when you see someone and they get in the zone and they just work through something and they actually create this like epic thing. That is what I knew was possible, but I didn't know if it could actually work out. But today I've just been in this like dopaminergic chatting with ChatGPT all day long, digging into exactly how to create this new language that meets all of these objectives that I have. So the first thing I did was to add a few more core principles of the new language that I wanted the language to have, and then I organized all of those concepts that I want the language to have into one or into categories so that I kind of understood the gist of okay, here's the different categories that I need to tackle. And then I'm just like, okay, how am I going to actually work through these? And how am I going to get everything to work together? So I developed a template of everything that I wanted to think through for each component of this new language. Basically, like if the component is that it has a knowledge graph structure to it, then you dig into the objective. Okay, so what do we mean by wanting it to have a knowledge graph structure? And then you dig into like the methodology for how you could actually make that happen, the the potential challenges with that component, how you're going to, or how that component is going to be able to evolve if the one of the main principles of the language is that it has the ability to self-organize and evolve. And how are you going to deal with just other things about that component that are going on? And some of the aspects, like the self-organizing vocabulary and the self-organizing structure and the mental models, just like literally I just was so fascinated. I just couldn't stop typing things out on the computer the whole day, really thinking through, and like it actually makes sense. And it feels a little bit like I'm sort of disregarding the language principles of the past to develop this new language that literally works better than anything before. But at the same time, I am using a lot of the basic principles when it comes to syllables and like all of the other stuff. Like most of that stuff, obviously, you're going to have in a language when it comes to sounds that humans can make. Um, but yeah, and in the meantime, I'm like learning all of this stuff about linguistics, about all these different people and their thought processes on linguistics and universal linguistics and the creation of new languages and different concepts for all of this stuff. And it's just, yeah, utterly fascinating. And I'm so excited. I I really think it's very like I would not be surprised if this becomes like a nearly universal language that sort of takes humanity from where we're at now to something extremely just with huge potential. It just seems to me like this has absolutely immense potential. Now, I'm sure there's going to be struggles that are going to come up that are going to be like I'm not sure how we're going to face this struggle. I'm sure it's going to become aware to me that this has already been tried, but it doesn't work. Human brains aren't capable of doing this or that or whatever. But it seems very, very promising, and I'm very excited. Yeah, even if it doesn't work out, at least I've been learning a lot, and it was fun and enjoyable, even though it was hard. And that is a lot of times what's worth it. So, all right. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully with more good news to report. And if it's not good news, still with something to report, because that's the point of these daily check ins. All right. Thank you so much.